This video will show you how to access the CCP databases from off-campus, and it will also show you how to search two different databases for definitions of your word. So the first thing you want to do is go to myccp.ccp.edu and log in using your name and password. From there, you might have a different view than my screen since you're a student, but you want to come to Student Quick Links. Here you can click this, whoops, and then you click on library databases. That will take you to the A to Z listing of all the databases the library has. Now you have to log in. You can't get to this unless you go through MyCCP because the library pays thousands of dollars every year to have these subscriptions to these collections of online articles. So there are two databases that we can use. I think you want to start with the Oxford English Dictionary. So this is alphabetical order. You go all the way down to Oxford English Dictionary. Type in your word here. We're just going to go with the B word, see what we find. So type my word in, searched, and you'll see that I have four results that come from this. So what I can do is, what's the difference between these? So first, this one's a noun because it has an N after it. These are nouns, and these are verbs because they have V's. So I can view the full entry, and I can see a lot of different things. So I can hear the pronunciation in British and US English. I can also see other forms of the word. Frequency and current use, which is interesting, like how often are people using it, and the etymology of it, the history of the word. So I see where it comes from in Old English, this is how it was spelled, and where it comes from before that, which is really interesting. So you can look back in time to see where the word came from, and that might help you to decide how the word should be used in its current context. So originally, here's the first definition, the female of a dog. What's really amazing is then they give you different years and they include references to the word throughout writing over time and the sentences that it was used in. So you can see how people use this word in 1842, in 1542, in 1398. Really cool. Here's the second noun definition. So you can see all these different definitions, and this is just under the one reference that we found for this word. They also have these words down here that are compound uses of the word and the years. So there's just a ton of good information here that you can use in your paper. Now, before we're done and we look at the next one, I want to point something out to you. If you go here to email, you can actually put your email address in and send the article to your email. You could also get the citation. You click Cite, you choose MLA, and actually you get it right here. So you would just copy and paste this into your Works Cited page. Now there might be some issues because it looks like this is not the most updated MLA, but what you would do is simply replace, take this out and put the URL at the end of it, which we can work on together. Okay. So the other database that might be useful to you, and remember I didn't even click on these, so these are other ones that I could use and cite. The other database is called Credo Reference. So I go up to the C's, click on Credo Reference, put my word in here, search, and I find a number of different articles and information. Now the word might be used differently in different works. So in Rawson's Wicked Words, it might be used slightly differently than in this particular dictionary. Here's also a dictionary of idioms, and they're using kind of like compound versions of the word, but let's just start here. And then you get some definitions, some uses of the word, and actually this is sort of more of like an article about how the word is used. And what you can do from here, you can use the same tools to email it to yourself. And down here at the bottom, if you click on MLA, you can get the citation, which is beautiful. Copy and paste it into your Works Cited page. The only thing you would leave off is this on the end. You can delete that part as you don't need that anymore for MLA. This is the older version of MLA. Okay, so these are great resources, and you should definitely start with the databases. And I hope my video has helped you know how to navigate it and see how worthwhile these searches will be when you get in here. If you have any questions, let me know.